All right, hello and welcome to episode 27 of the Zero One Shootout. I almost forgot the name of the show because it's been 2 weeks since the last one.
It has
Uh,
been.
this is Mark Rebman from my home studio in Champaign, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. Minderz, how's things? Have you been having a good day?
No,
Uh,
not at all. I have not had a good day.
well, if it
No,
makes you feel
no,
better, Harley likes your shirt.
I'm sure she does.
Well, she is Jimmy's number one fan, from what
I
I understand.
know. Yes, she is. She is Jimmy's number one fan.
So, I guess it's time for the Mindy Elam medical update of the week. So
Do we have
let's
to?
well, you sent me the picture. I mean,
I did.
otherwise I'd just be cruel if I just put the X-ray up out of context.
Well, so this was my 8-week checkup.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, BA is being a bitch ass and is messing with my ex. No, it was not CMC. It was bitch ass. Because it damn near looks like the same exact x-ray, and I think BA had something to do with it.
I think BA's in the woods looking for Jimmy. He's got done a ton of fudge
Good
with your
luck.
X-rays.
Good luck. That's all
Yeah,
I gotta
he's going
say.
in there shirtless, which is begging for poison ivy. So
Yep.
hopefully he doesn't.
And wasn't it when he came out this last time he didn't have his bat anymore?
Yeah,
So
he didn't have the bat. That could be problematic.
oh, you messing with mama again. That's mama.
Oh, I don't try to piss off mamas. That's always a bad move there. Oh, see, Harley's with if all fails, blame it on BA. That's not
Exactly.
fair.
Exactly. I think
He's a
that's
he's a
perfect. Well,
he's a
go ahead,
good
Mark,
kid.
and put up the picture. Did you
All
get the
right, so
picture?
all right, so here's the X-ray as sent to us by Minders.
So there's May,
Hmm. On the left,
and there's not a whole lot of difference in June.
not really.
They said it is healing some, but not as quickly as they would like. So next step is 4 more weeks of not really supposed to put a whole lot of weight on my foot. And so I'll still be in a wheelchair. Y'all are still going to have to take care of me. And when I go back in 4 weeks, if there's not enough healing, yeah, sounds like we're having surgery.
Ugh.
Yeah, not looking forward to that. I'm really hoping I don't have to,
Oh,
but we'll see what happens.
lies. It's not because I stole your wheelchair. Also, by the way, I borrowed the wheelchair. It's
You did give it back, but then I let
see
you have it back because I was excited to sit in a regular chair.
right, and that
Yep,
wheelchair is very comfortable, by the way.
it is. It's not, well, I'm to the point I'm sick of it, but
Well, I'm sure.
yeah.
Look at me, not a care in the world there, just
Nope.
freewheeling.
You and Barry are just having a good old time, and I'm like, where the hell are you all going? Come back here with that.
Uh,
Thank you. Stephanie, same
so,
to you, girl.
so you're gonna have to find somebody to squire you about when we get to the show on Saturday. Then I'm sure somebody will be willing to push you around a little bit.
I don't know. See, the last one that pushed me around in a 0-1 show, he had his legs broke too. So
Yeah.
poor kid.
Hmm.
Feel bad for him. No, it was
Instead
not.
of
No,
my foot, say his leg, since he
no,
broke his.
no. See or CMC. I miss CMC. We haven't seen CMC in a
Yeah,
while.
he hadn't been around in a while. It's been is refreshing the right word
No,
for that?
no, it's not. Refreshing is not the right word. I'm excited to see him on Saturday.
Yeah, even though he's gonna be stirring shit up, this whole celebration thing.
Oh, did you submit my shirt yet?
Yes, yes, he is Stephanie Cooper. He's been very rude to me in the past on this show.
Thought you said you weren't going to mess with Mama.
I'm not. I'm defending myself is what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Uh, but submit. Well, which shirt?
The purple Mindy one.
Oh, with the spoons.
Uh huh.
I have not submitted it yet. I'm getting the design finalized, but I can put the image up.
Put the image up. Put the image
Okay,
up because I
give me
like
a
the
second.
image. He's gonna.
it's a it
I
is a
kind of
fun
sprung
image.
this on him. I sprung this on him, so you'll have to forgive him. I'll forgive him this time. Because yeah, it was pretty great. But we do have a lot to talk about. Like there we go. Turn there. There you
There we go.
go. You can kind of
Cartoon
see it
face, purple spoons, and then Minderz in purple on
with
there
my spoons.
with the spoons. Purple spoons, by the way.
Purple spoons. Need to be purple spoons. Premiere is purple.
That's true.
Which we need to talk about those boys a little bit later too.
Yeah, there's some things to discuss there. A lot of questions.
A lot of
Oh,
questions.
she did mean me. Oh, come on.
Told you.
My mama thinks I'm sweet.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay. But are you going to
If
talk
it,
about our guest? Are we going to talk about our guest?
let's talk about our guests.
Since
So,
he's not here yet, but we're going to
well,
talk
actually,
about our guest.
he just popped up
Oh, did
in the waiting room there.
he? Good.
So let's talk. He's one of our return visitors to the shootout here. Uh, he's got a, a bit of a decision to make, Minders,
He does.
and
And
if
he
I know
doesn't have
you,
to make it right away if he doesn't want
no,
to.
no, if I know you, you're gonna try to give him ideas.
I've
But
already planned on it, so
uh-huh. Well, let's go ahead. Let's bring him in. Well, hang on. He just stood up. I'll wait for him to
come back.
get the camera ready. Okay, there we go. All right, let's bring him in here. Devonte Knox, sir, how are you?
What's up? I'm good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Dealing with a cranky Minders right now, but that's all right.
I don't know. I don't know about
Did
that.
you hear Devonte? I'm cranky.
I did just see that. What the?
Yeah, the foot's still out for another. CMC did not break my foot.
Oh no.
BA has been messing with my X-rays, and I'm off of it for another 4 weeks.
That
I'm
darn
over
bitch
it.
ass. That darn bitch ass boy.
Exactly. Or as like when he ripped my sign, it is now ass licking.
Why am I just now noticing that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been up there since War Games.
Wow.
Because he ripped it. It was his
ripped the sign
fault.
up. I
He
think you need
signed
to
it
get
too,
that.
didn't he?
Yeah, he did. There's some not so nice.
I'm gonna need like a copy of that.
You want a copy of it? All right, I'll get it to you.
Yeah.
I think I'm surprised you haven't made that onto a T-shirt yet, Minders.
Well, we're trying to get it to be a thing. We got bitch ass is finally over in Edgewood, so now if we can just get ass licking over, it'd be great.
I got you.
Oh, you got me. All right, sweet.
Oh, see,
I got you.
it's good to have friends on the inside.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk to Devonte about. You got a little briefcase there, Mister.
It's right here.
There it
Look
is.
at
Look at that. There it is.
Look at that. 0-1.
And I saw where 2 weeks ago you were going to cash in on Jacques.
You know,
I thought about it. You thought about it.
Was I though?
And for some reason, they just gave you the match. You didn't have to use the briefcase.
See?
So we could end up with a Devonte 2 belts.
Look at that. Got that title with this. And then, choose any champion I want.
So something crossed my mind today. So you got the shot at Jacques for the Shining Light title Saturday. Victor and Joey are wrestling each other. So is that contract binding if you want to say show up and challenge for both belts in that match?
I don't think that's how that works. I mean, I wish.
I was gonna say you could be Devonte. You could be Devonte 3 belts if you want to.
Devonte 3 belts.
I wish that's how it works, but I'm assuming they're gonna probably have me pick a champion of who I want.
Yeah.
Obviously, it don't work like that.
Well, the worst they can do is say no.
Worst thing they can do. But I don't want to go in with the intentions of, I might win both. I need to be focused on the one that I want.
Right.
Which nobody knows.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you made a decision? You don't have to say anything, but do you know in your mind which one you're gonna go
for
after?
Sure. Yes.
I'm excited.
I thought about it a couple of times, back and forth here and there, but I think I know where I'm going. I like that too. I mean, I like that too. I like that for sure. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
So, Mark, do we want to talk about June 1st? So Devonte, you're coming in, and we were off last week. So we got 2 Thursday night showdowns to talk about, or 2 Thursday night throwdowns. Sorry, throwdowns to talk about.
All right, I'm gonna try to remember the other one. You know me.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll try to do our best because right. I just watched one of them earlier. So I watched the one from the first, like 20 minutes ago. So we're good. I think.
Okay.
We'll see how good my memory recall is.
Who do I wrestle that night? Was it BA and bitch ass licking and Derek?
Yes, it was. The menaces of society, as they like to call themselves.
They got a name now.
Yes, you did.
Look at that. See, I think DC Black has actually been on a winning streak there.
They have, because Derek lost it for the champ, quotes, bitch ass.
Now he has a belt, so he is the champ. Devil's due, you know. I worry about BA with his band of misfits that he's running around with. They're just kind of gumming up the works for him these days. Between Not Chan and Derek, you know, they're just kind of tripping over themselves.
Well, the way I look at it is he don't really know them. If you really see like how that even became a thing, it was so random. So
yeah,
BA is not smart. He's not the brightest. He always yells. He's just BA, bitch ass licking BA. You know, he's not bright. So, you know, we're just gonna move on from that. Exactly.
Well, we'll have to talk about him later because we want to run through Saturday's show with you too and get your picks for each show or each match. So
that's fine.
We're gonna have to bring him up again later, but you know, whatever. But then let's see. So June 1st started out was Anakin and Jacques, and that's when Devonte came out to get his match for Saturday night.
You know, the thing is was that like Jacques, they very like hard hitters. You have to have like it's not even like you have to like know how to like, you know what you're getting into when you like picking with them like at all. Like you have to know. And me and Jacques had our fair battles at, you know, different companies. I would say we actually share ring at 01 as well. So, you know, that's going to be fun for sure. I got in the mind of them. It worked out. I didn't have to use the briefcase at all. So, and maybe I can do that with other champions. Who knows? You know, there's plenty of champions to mess with. All of them are really scared because they didn't see me. They didn't see me winning this. None of them. No, I mean, not really. A lot of people see me winning that at all. You too, but you know.
Hey, you can't fault me. You know where my loyalty lies, and you know I've always got your back as well. Oh, good Lord!
It wasn't me. It was not me.
Speaking of,
you know, he made sure to watch this episode. He's scared too.
Oh, I know he is. He's always scared. It's fine.
Oh boy.
First of all, you better check and make sure he doesn't have a whole lot of poison ivy because you know he's been running in the woods trying to catch Jimmy, which good luck, bud. But yeah, so you might want to make sure he doesn't have any poison ivy or poison oak or anything else.
Although that'd be a very potent weapon in a match though if he just got you all itchy. Then, you know, just kind of the long con, you know, it's kind of the long game to you wouldn't know till the next show probably.
I mean, and that can happen, but the thing is, I always have this. So no matter what, even if, you know, I go out there, I get in the games with him and finally get that get the title shot, and you know, he used whatever tricks he has, he still have to watch out for me. I'm not gone anywhere. Like I'm still there.
Did you ever get your title shot that you should have got from when you pinned him in the See?
Somebody need to talk to Thursday night people, and you know, because you know, I would love to have that in this as well. You know, I would love to do all of that.
Like we said, Devonte, all the belts.
I'm there every week. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So after, because actually, no, Devonte, you guys did fight Menace of Society, but you're with Logan Ridge. We hadn't seen him before.
No.
Yes. All right. Logan Ridge, all time friend of mine. You know, met him at IWAU, where I trained out of. He started there. Like I believe he started wrestling there too. I could be wrong, but I know he came there and worked some matches with me. So, we became really good friends. And he was there at the show just to watch. And look what happened. He
Yeah.
got, I was like, hey, Chris couldn't make it. Police pulling him over and crap. Wait till I find that
no.
cop.
Oh, no.
Wait till I find that cop. I'll let him know. I'm give him a review, teach him a lesson. But yeah, Chris couldn't make it. And as you can see, Logan Ridge was there to help. We still got the victory.
Still got the victory. Then we had Joey coming out running his mouth like Joey always does.
Joey. Where do we begin with Joey? He's kind of.
You go for it, Mark. I'm staying out of that one.
That's a long history. So yeah.
Ever since War Games, Joey's been different. He's been a little extra. I don't know if it's paranoid or if it's just, I don't know. He's taking out a fan. He's whacking Rob with a chair. He's beating up on poor Glitch. It's yeah, I don't know what's going on. And I think didn't he get suspended for beating up Rob with the chair?
He did get suspended for beating up Rob Leach, and I chased him off from that too with a couple other couple of friends, good friends. The thing is with Joey, like you said, he has been on like phenomenal dude. He wrestles. He does what he has to do in the ring. Great. He trained me, so I can't really talk too much trash about him, which I can. I know too much about him, and I think that's the reason why he's really been upset, because he knows like, oh, this guy is making moves. So he's kind of scared. He knows he knows what I can do. He knows how I am in the ring. Yes, we had that little thing in the ring where he kicked my nose and busted open. As you can see, I kept going. And look, the rest of his crew had to get involved. Other than that, he probably wouldn't even be a champion heading to War Games if I would have beat him. Who knows?
Right. Well, see, I think it's about time for a student to teach the teacher a lesson, in my opinion. So go for it. I'm down for it.
Sure, I'm down for that too.
Now, I remember we had the Lowlifes on early on the show, and he actually made a point to say that anybody that he trained would not be able to beat him for his title. And I think this was Minderz stirring the pot, because I think Dallas was on the chat too.
It was.
But I mean, you clearly fall into that category also. So I'm inclined to disagree. I think you guys would have a hell of a match if you were to challenge
For
Joey.
sure. First ever trainee, first ever graduate from his class. I studied him a lot. I traveled with him the first year of me training, tagged with him. We actually been tag team champs at multiple companies together. So nobody knows him better than me out of all his trainees. They're all great for sure, but I think I know him better out of every last one of them. So I definitely know I can beat him if I really wanted to. And it's gonna come.
Okay. So
I hear your babies in the background.
Yeah, I had to kick them out. So.
But then we had Stephen O'Neill and ATM versus Mark. You're going to have to help me with this guy's name because I always say it wrong.
Was it Kevin?
Yes, Kevin.
Kevin Hrabowski, I believe his name is.
And Lobo.
Lobo the Hobo, yeah.
Yeah. And that was an ATM and Steve O'Neill won, but whatever. Yeah. Nah.
It was kind of a Ford showcase.
All those guys are great.
Yeah, they are.
That was my first time seeing Lobo.
That was your first?
I hadn't seen Lobo before he'd been showing up in Edgewood. So.
Okay. Then we had Hippie Johnny. Sorry, I had to correct my
notes. Cornied it.
It's all right.
I cornied it. So so we had Hippie Johnny versus LDLC versus Johnny Banks. Johnny Banks is starting to make some moves, and I'm noticing.
Yeah.
It's the couple of losses he had against me. He's trying to get there.
He's trying. He's making some moves, but he's not there yet.
Respectful though. Go ahead, do your thing. I would love to wrestle him again too. Go ahead.
And then to finish out that show, the main event was Myron and IP Mason.
IP Mason.
That's not what we call him, but yeah.
IP Mason's a really good dude. I actually got to meet him here a couple of times. I don't know if I'm very antisocial with a lot of people, but he was definitely one that I talk to, and good dude. Myron too.
Yeah, I like Myron. So I like Myron a lot. So Mark, tell us about this bone on a pole match.
All right. So I don't really get the backstory on that. IP, I guess, have been messing with Myron's phone, so they put it up on the pole in the corner. The old Bill Watts staple, and it wasn't. It was a good match. I mean, both those guys are really good in the ring. So uh, Myron got the win. He got the phone down, so he got the last word on it. But I don't know that those two are done though. I think there might be some more business to do there. It's you know
We'll see how it all pans out. Hey,
yeah.
did you throw up those comments there that are saying
Oh
hey to Devonte? I
oh
don't
yeah,
know
we
if
got some.
Devonte's seen them or not.
Yeah, look at that.
Hello,
So
I actually went to elementary school with her before.
oh wow.
Did you?
Yeah. We went to elementary Chicago.
Yeah,
It's pretty
she
dope.
Wow.
continues. Hope you were doing well. Plus your sister. So yeah,
Thank you. They're all
that's
are fine. I actually got off the phone with my sisters.
So then let's jump to last week because last
yes.
week was when some interesting things happened.
Mm-hmm.
So we had Jacques versus LDLC versus Hippie Johnny,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously, I'm sorry, it's Mindy's rule of three-way matches. If a champ has a belt, more than likely that champ's walking out with the belt.
Yeah,
Just
when you
kind of
got
the way it usually
Although it
when
was
you
works.
a
got
non-title match
Jockman in
though.
there for sure.
Yeah.
It was a non-title three-way, but just champions rule basically
It's our
in your head.
champions rule.
Yeah,
Then
whether
we
it's a
had
title match or not.
that Fullerton guy that has a really bad friend that he went against 5-star.
Mm-hmm.
And notice he's still 5-star
Yeah.
in my mind.
Hey, he's earned the
He's 5-star.
for
He
Minderz.
definitely earned mine. He was actually one of those guys that helped me come out and chase Joey and them off the other day.
I
So
saw that, yeah.
me and him we're on good terms.
Good.
So
Okay. Good. We like 5-star.
Yeah, he was on the show before. He's a friend of ours. So,
But
uh,
notice Mr. Fullerton is starting to use bitch ass tactics. Aw, you baby. Is starting to use bitch ass tactics with it was a roll up and a pull of the tights, if you hadn't noticed on that ending. Yeah. Then we had here's your match, Devonte. Here was you and Chris versus Cardi Marty, right? Did I say that right? Is that how? Okay. And Isaiah Johnson.
okay, backstory on that. Cardi, that was actually his first match, like ever.
Really?
Yes,
wow.
and definitely got the respect of me and Chris. I definitely enjoyed it a lot. As you can see, he actually studied all of my matches, is what I found out. So that's why in the beginning of that match, it was, he was giving me some go. But as you can see, when it comes to the ass and the frog splash, no one can dodge that. He didn't watch too hard, so.
So can you please start calling that move the Iron Cake Smash? Because that would just be great.
Hey, if whatever y'all call it, I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
I just throw the ass and whatever it does, it does. That's how it goes.
We've been
Iron
trying to get
Cake
the Iron
Smash.
Cakes over. So
Yep. Then we had, and of course, DC Black won. Who else was going to win? Come on now.
That's right.
Then we had IP Mason versus the Angler. And I believe Rob might have stolen the Angler's hat at some point.
it looked like
Rob?
it.
Yeah, Rob
Rob
did.
was full on business casual
He
on
was.
Thursday on the
I
sunglasses and the hat.
I actually didn't get a chance to look at that match. Who won that one?
That was Mason.
Okay. I'm rooting
It
for
was
the
Mason.
Angler.
I'm sure
I know-
everybody seems to be rooting for the Angler.
He's got to be due, right? I mean,
He's got to get one eventually.
He's got to get off the Schneider eventually.
He still hasn't got his valet though. He needs his valet.
No. Yeah, we need to find Annette.
Angler and what's the other guy name? Yes.
The Glitch?
Which one of them did I kick? Which one of them did I kick in the face really hard? Was it the Angler?
That might have been
Might have
Glitch.
been.
I can't
No, I think it was a
remember.
Glitch. I don't remember.
Okay.
Glitch hasn't had to get kicked in the face really hard because ATM lit him up too a few weeks ago.
Yeah, ATM lit him up too.
I was like, I couldn't remember, but they definitely got a lot of respect out of me and Chris that night too. Like, a lot of people get a lot of, when they're not cheating, we tag teams. Me and Chris love tag team. We love competition. We loving all of it. You know, we're having fun out there. But once that bell rings, I am a whole different person.
You are. And you know what? There are people that are noticing.
Mhm.
I'm hearing some of the things you're saying in the ring, and I'm like, But hey, that's when you take your craft seriously. Sometimes that's what you got to do. So
Things are changing,
um,
you know.
then we had, let's see, um, Kevin. Say it again, Mark, because I can't do it.
Hrabowski.
There you go. And Lobo again, and they took on. I kind of closed my eyes and was like, oh boy, because they took on Banks and Theo.
Yeah, so I actually did pay attention to that match only because Theo was in it, and I mean not only because Theo was in it, but he is somebody that I look at that I see that is climbing very high, like really quickly in 0-1. Even like you know more than what I was there. Like he is climbing that ladder to the big names in there. As you can see, he's fighting Cobra coming up soon, so he is definitely climbing. So somebody to watch. So I definitely been watching him.
Okay, SLB. All right, we got it. SLB. And then Mark.
Yes.
I believe we had a little bit of a Haas fight last week too.
Yeah.
Damian
hang on.
Blackwell. Oh wait. No, we want Annette to happen. That's the angler's valet. That's who the angler's valet needs to be, is Annette.
Annette.
Annette. And his finish needs to be the tackle.
All
Hey,
right.
when he turns heel, he can fish hook people. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Don't give people ideas like that. That's bad.
Why? We've given you plenty.
We make things
Don't
happen
tell
on this
people.
show.
Don't tell people that. We talk
Oh.
privately.
We had Damian Blackwell with Halo, which was their valet, against Mad Dog. I was impressed with Damian. I was too.
Was it
I
good?
hope
I didn't
they
get
come
to
back.
watch it.
Yeah.
When Mad Dog goes out there, like it scares me. Like every time, like just like he is just like that chain and everything. Like I was like, I'm good. And I actually got to face Mad Dog at a show too. And beat me down like I stole his money. But I lasted for a while, so I was proud of it. But yeah. So I don't know.
Mad Dog is of a different breed, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. I think Mad Dog's ready for the main event. I think he's ready to get elevated and really make a run because it's just. I mean, present company excluded, of course.
He let Mad Dog stay where he wants to be at for the moment. Like this needs to come first. Like let me get there first, and then let Mad Dog stay where he's at.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Calm down, Reb. Calm down.
And then our main event was Asslickin versus Anakin Murphy. And that was the Patreon person's
That's the contest winner. Yeah.
That was the contest winner. That was their pick, was Anakin.
Were you surprised that Anakin was the choice there?
Me?
Either one of you.
I mean, no, Anakin is actually like a really good person. I see like, it could have been anybody in that locker room. I was hoping for me, so I didn't have to use this thing on him. But Anakin was a great choice. Phenomenal, person, phenomenal person in the ring, out the ring. So no, I mean, and then he went out there, he did the best he can.
Yeah. Well, he seems to have made an enemy though. Old big man Chan had to interject himself in that main event though.
Tried to break his neck.
You see, the other not Chan guy wasn't there.
He got barred from ringside, if I'm not mistaken.
So he got his brother to do his dirt work, and then I think Anakin slapped the piss out of him not too long ago too. So I mean, that's probably why.
Sure did.
I don't know. Chan doesn't have all too many kind things to say about his brother though when you ask him about him. So I don't know if
he doesn't have a lot of nice things to say about Kenny.
That's true, but so that might have been just Chan going business for himself, and maybe there's some underlying heat between him and Anakin. You never know.
He's
What's
with
that?
Joey, so like you know how they work.
Well, yeah,
Low life's doing low life things.
that's
Yeah.
true.
All right, Mark, that's a rundown of Thursday nights for the past 2 weeks. We did that in 30 minutes. I'm pretty
Look at that.
excited about
See?
that.
That's pretty impressive.
But
So
now we got to
let's
get into Saturday.
well first let's get into tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Because we got some matches announced. You are not announced. I haven't got any matches for you yet on here. I don't know if that might change tomorrow. But card subject to change, as they say. But we got a couple matches here that the boss sent to us. He's got ATM versus Theo White versus Myron Damone in a three-way, which makes me concerned for ATM a little bit.
Me too.
The ATM might get tossed around like a football in
So
that
who's
match
in there?
there.
You said ATM, Theo, and
Myron.
Myron. They better ATM. I mean, he's quick. ATM is quick. I mean, as long as he
Yes.
stick to his style and not try to be big man up in there, especially with
Right.
Theo being in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
and
hell of
they
a striker.
they had matches too before actually too, and they were actually really good matches. So I'm looking
Well, and
forward to
ATM
it.
could be a little trickster too, and do like everything,
What's
do
up,
like
Harley?
most people do with their, like you've done, Devonte, 3-man match, let the other two go at it, and then whenever the one goes down, kick the one out and cover them. It's not
Look,
that hard.
play smart.
Yeah.
It's
Like
true.
it's not being mean or whatever when you're in a match with multiple people. Just play smart. It like going in there throwing somebody out after they doing what they're doing. You're taking the opportunity to win. I don't think it's cheating, especially when there's a multi-man match. You're
Right.
doing everything you can because they would do the same thing if they were in
Yep.
that position.
It's the
Work
old saying,
smarter,
work
not
smarter,
harder.
not harder.
And, and,
Jinx,
and as you know me,
Jinx, buy me a foot
I've
meat.
been I've been in a lot of multi-man matches, so
You
I
have.
definitely
You have.
I am
And you got a
learning
pretty good
as
track
I am
record in those
going.
too.
I do.
Let's see. Then we got
Hello from the
Johnny.
glitch, by the way. He
Hi,
popped
Glitch.
in here.
What's
Uh,
up?
we got Johnny Banks versus Cardi Marty.
Yep.
Right.
Speak of the devil.
Okay. Uh,
Oh,
if it wasn't Banks, I would think Cardi would have, but Banks has been
You've been rolling a little
winning
bit.
here lately, so I don't know. I really did like
Yeah.
Cardi though.
Yeah.
hey, like
I
I
agree.
said, his first match was with me, and he actually went in there and he showed that he can do some things. So if he do exactly what he did for me, watch matches and watch Johnny Banks do what he does, he can go out there and pull out the win. I mean, I have faith in him. Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Yep,
It
definitely.
seems like the best strategy with Johnny Banks is don't let him catch you.
Yeah.
Don't let him get a hold of you, because then
Yeah,
he's gonna
because
manhandle you a little bit.
he can definitely slam. I think what
That's a
with
strong
Johnny.
man.
Never mind. I won't say what Johnny Banks messes up at and how I won, and how I did all of that. But I know. Get to me and I'll let you know what Johnny Banks does for you to win that match. I know what he does.
There you go. There you go.
See, Cardi needs to listen to the show, because then
Yeah.
he can get some of this information.
Yeah.
We need to get back down to Edgewood to start getting some of these new guys to watch the
Yeah.
show. But
Yeah, one of these days we'll make it back down there.
hopefully soon.
Let's see. We talked about Anakin from last week. He's taking on SLB tomorrow.
That'll be
Speaking of-
fun, actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be fast
It'll be a
paced for
dope
sure.
match. Great,
That'll be
for
fast
sure.
paced. Yeah, it'll be fast paced. And I wonder if BA is going to come out and complain about not Chan and Derek. Because he really needs new friends.
Derek,
like
BA
I
needs a
said,
better entourage.
he was not the smartest. He went with the first options, he had because BA has no friends. I don't think BA is going to get friends. When BA changed his attitude and stopped being, an ass licking guy, then maybe.
No, wait, that's how rumors get started.
That's how rumors get started. Don't go there, Devonte.
I like to start rumors. Go ahead, put my name on it.
Now, it has been suggested that BA needs a media consultant, but I don't know if that'll ever
I volunteered, but apparently I'm
sure
not
you
good
did.
enough, so
I'm sure you offered.
I'll be surprised if BA got some friends back there somewhere, and maybe he does. But right now, the two, what BA's the ass licking, so I'm gonna say them. They are the ass kissings. they need to go out of there. Like I don't know what their deal is or what. They're just bunny hopping. I don't know.
Well, and they bicker so much between each other that they're just causing him more problems.
Yeah,
They're,
they're just distracting
I'm
BA
not
and
one. I'm not one to stick up for BA, and if those two would quit bickering, they'd be all right. But
He
that's
needs
true.
a friend. I mean, take it from me. Me and Chris are really good friends, and look at
yeah,
that.
yep.
Worked out very well. I mean, I had to put Chris in his place a couple of times, but you know.
Well, that's
But
what
you
It
that's
know,
what friends
happens.
do.
but that's brothers though. You know,
Yeah, as I say,
brothers
it's what
fight.
brothers do.
So you know, we had some fun. I mean, he needs to find a brother, I would say, or you
Yeah.
know, a friend or whatever. Shit, get a toy. I don't know.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. NSFW, Christopher Cooper.
Oh my lord!
So maybe curtail the rumor starting.
I kind of got a potty mouth. I don't know. I really do.
Yeah, we all
We
do
all
at
do.
one. We all do at one time or another. Well, Mark,
You gotta listen to the Jumping the Rail podcast. We get
whew, jumping the rail can get heated. So we're gonna get into Saturday then, or you got something else you want to cover?
let's get into Saturday. That's a good call here, Minderz. Let me because this one actually I do have the graphics for. I didn't have the thumbnails for the matches for tomorrow, but
Yeah, you need to be prepared for me, Reb. I don't like that.
I'm sorry. I'll get on my my graphics department and try
Right,
to
you get on your graphics or get on whoever you need to get on. You know, I do something like this. Supposed to be an upgraded show. I'm back on here, second episode, Reb. You supposed to have everything ready.
Hey, so
the
far
audio's better this time.
the audio is better this time. So we're
I'm
getting there.
Devonte Knox. No wonder. That's why.
Well, I'm talking about my end, my audio.
Well, again, I'm Devonte Knox. You double checked,
Exactly.
you triple checked everything.
See?
It's true.
See?
All right, Mark, where are you starting out at?
All right, here we go. Fallout this Saturday, Burgess Osborne Auditorium in Mattoon. Front row sold out, so that's good to hear.
Always,
So
of course.
it's a hot ticket because it's weird. It's been forever since a Mattoon show because the last big show was at War Games in Decatur.
I swear,
So
thought it was
it's
very
almost
long.
3 months.
I was talking to my barber and I was like, man, when the last time I was like, was the War Games the last show? Like, you know, big Saturday show? And he was like, yeah. I was like, man.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, I think he means me and Devonte. I don't think he means you.
I know what he means. Those Coopers, I swear.
Those Coopers.
All right.
Hey, I love them.
I do too.
I can have a civilized conversation with Chris Cooper, but it's the kid.
Hey. I told you, hey, keep it cute, Mark. So I'll call you Mark.
Just don't go middle name.
Then he's in big trouble. We love you too.
Oh boy. Yeah, this
there
is
you go.
I gotta tread lightly.
I love all of them. They're great.
Not
They're wonderful people.
Not right. Okay, we got to stay on track today,
right,
Mark. Come on.
Let's stay on track. All right. So the first thing they announced for Fallout, speaking of CMC, they're having the big celebration for Team 01 after the War Games victory. I don't know what to expect here. I'm gonna assume chaos.
I'm sure
there'll be chaos, but it'll be fine.
I mean, I hope if they have cake, I'm definitely coming out.
You never
they got
know,
cake,
yeah.
I'm coming. I mean, I can bring the cake too, so you know, I mean, I could be a little backup.
I'll just bring a cupcake, and then that way we can be like, "Hey, Devonte, come on out."
Yeah.
So I'm curious. I don't think Warhorse is booked for Saturday.
I kind of doubt Warhorse will be there.
So it's probably going to be mostly CMC, Marvin, Piper, and the. You look shocked about something.
No, I just had a thought. We'll get to it here in a minute because we got to talk about a match that we don't know is.
Basically, we don't know about the cake. It's not confirmed.
Iron Cakes will be there, so yeah,
Iron
you need
Cakes
to be there.
Yeah. That's right. Iron
All
Cake
right, Mark.
Knox.
First match. Let's go. First match.
First match I have here is one of the ones I'm really looking forward to. Here we go. The Cobra versus Theo White. Yeah, just boss fight all the way. You know, it's going to be awesome.
That's going to be.
the wife chimed in. I don't know how she knows this and we don't. I think Warhorse is overseas.
I think
She know
she's
more
right.
than me. she know
She
more
might
than
be
you,
right,
Red.
actually.
Come on.
Yeah, she's getting into the insider stuff here. So
She's gonna
She's a
write some
noob,
notes.
so we're having to get her into everything a little slowly, but
right,
she's getting there. She's getting
She's
there.
getting there.
She
She's
know
picking
more
it
than
We're
Red.
teaching her.
She gonna have to write his notes.
right.
This is great. I love this.
It's a
on.
family affair because the cat's my executive producer because she tells me when it's time to wrap up. Oh yeah, she follows him on Facebook, so that's how she knows.
That's how she knows.
Fair enough.
She has time to be on Facebook. The rest of us don't.
Right. All right, so Cobra and Theo. I don't know. It's gonna be probably stiff as hell, and I can't wait.
Yeah. Who's your pick, Devonte? Who's your pick?
Oh
And
man,
why?
that is a hard pick, but I'm definitely gonna go with I'm definitely gonna put me on the spot. I might get in trouble for this.
Nah, you won't get in trouble.
But
That's one thing. You go with who you think.
Cobra. I'm gonna go with Cobra. That I wrestled that guy, and hard hitting is definitely like something. I got kicked in my chest multiple times.
It sounds like something when he
yeah,
kicks.
so
Yeah, he don't mess around.
and I think at the start of a Bell one match I had a straight kick to the head, and yeah. So
Done.
I'm gonna Theo definitely, like I said, he's climbing that ladder, he's getting the experience, and we win or lose, it's experience for him no matter what. So he really don't have he has a lot to gain from it. But even if he loses, there's going to be a lot of respect for him still if he even stays like 5 minutes in the ring with Cobra. So,
Right.
I'm still going to go with Cobra though for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, Theo had a hell of a match with Camaro and Edgewood about a month ago,
I watched
and
that.
so he held his own with Camaro, which really went a long way with me. But yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm going with the King. I think Cobra's going to take this one, but it's not. He's not gonna. It's not gonna be a cakewalk. I'm talking about cake again. Sorry, Stacy. I think Theo's going to make him earn it, but I'm going Cobra on this one.
I gotta go with Cobra. I love Cobra.
Yeah, he's our graphic design department.
He's our graphic
Couple
design
of others.
department.
Not the graphics. I can't pick on him for not having the thumbnails up. And I wouldn't. I'd say, sir, take your time. But all right, so
There's
there you
CPR.
go.
Awesome, great, phenomenal guy too. I love him personally too. He's great.
Yeah. All right, next match.
Always keep Cobra on your good side.
Yeah, Mark.
I think that's
That's a good thing.
all right. Next match, and this is another. And I talked about this a little bit the last show. I don't know a whole lot about Joey Avalon, but he's taken on Mad Dog in a single. From what I'm hearing, it's going to be just a crazy just brawl, So I mean, you don't expect any less from Connolly, but yeah, I'm curious to see how Joey Avalon is in the ring, how he does with them.
That'll be my first time seeing him too. I mean, I watched, I'd seen people, give a lot of good, feedback from him. But again, I'm probably going to go with Conley on that as well too, because that's just a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you legit have to be like mentally ready and physically ready and everything above if you're going to go out there and and defeat him. So
Yes.
sure.
A lot of times
Although
he wins the match before when he's coming through the curtain with that chain and
Yeah, I'm never around for that. So, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Mad Dog. So we're all three going Mad Dog.
Have you listened to the cassette tapes that he has at his gimmick table, Devonte?
Mad
I've always
Dog?
been curious.
Yeah,
he has
tapes.
No, and all realist, I don't get too close.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
have
enough.
dogs of myself, and I tell people don't get too close because they're not that friendly. So I basically look at him as the same way. I don't know him, and he's definitely wild than my dog. So I'm definitely not getting.
Let him smell your hand first.
No, he don't look like the dog that he just wants to be. No. Nope, I'm good.
All right, Mark. Next match.
All right. Well, this one is probably the one that Devonte is the most interested in because that's the one where you are
Yeah.
challenging Jack Kennedy for the Shining Light Championship. I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to ask you for a pick on this one, Devonte. I think
I'm gonna go with me, and I already know y'all pick. I've been listening to this show, and
Uh-oh.
and have y'all not learned anything from this win right here when I faced, the best of the best in that match. Sabian Gage was really good. And then you also had, Carrot, which I wrestled a lot too. And I actually think I wrestled him once when he had the 0-1 title,
Junior
not the 0-1
heavyweight.
title, junior heavyweight title.
Junior
And,
heavyweight.
he kicked my ass. So,
I have a picture
and,
of the end of that match.
me too. Don't
I
share
know I
that.
sent it to you.
Don't share that.
Okay, I won't share that because the look on your face of total, oh my God, is great.
Yeah, but I mean that also helped me, to win this ladder match. And
Yeah.
and what also helped is his focus was not on this climbing that ladder, really getting that. So,
Yep.
I got the good end of that. I got the great pie, great piece of cake, Reb.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Minderz, Romy, didn't we pick Devonte to win that ladder match?
Mark,
Yeah.
Reb.
She
Reb.
picked Carrot. Come on, I think
I picked Carrot.
I was her second choice though.
He
if she
was my
wasn't-
second
yes.
choice, but Carrot was my first choice.
Well, yeah,
Because
Jimmy's always her first choice.
I said, if Carrot can keep his focus on the briefcase, he will get the briefcase.
But he didn't.
But if somebody takes away his concentration, Devonte will get that.
You
I
mean
was
by
also
power bombing him through a ladder?
I was worried about saving a lot. You see what I had to do to even get him like out of the race. Like I was like, okay,
Yeah.
BA and Jimmy did their thing over there. They're done. Like I seen that and I was like, Jesus Christ, now it's my time. And then me and Sabian got up there. Like I said, phenomenal dude. Love wrestling. Great. I had to do something to put him down to climb back up there to actually retrieve that and it felt good, especially the pop from it of me winning. Like it seems like all the hard-on battles I went out there, won or lost. I had you guys behind me no matter what, so that felt good for sure.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's one of the ladders that got broken right here in your ladder match.
Oh.
Right there's one of them.
Is that the one
And
that
that
Jimmy
was
went
actually
through?
my second ladder match too. The first one, as you recall, it was on Thursday night for that
Yep.
Thursday title.
Yeah.
For the
And
title.
remember that match.
congratulations, CMC, he won that. But I
See,
pulled out all
Mark?
the stops for that too.
You did. We were there.
He pulled
We
the
were there.
tights.
Whatever. You're
But
gonna
I-
come up with every excuse. Now,
I-
Devonte,
I
here's
don't know why you're
my
so
thing.
nice to CMC.
Oh, shut up. Okay, so here's my suggestion, though. I know you want to be Devonte 2 belts. I know you do. But here's something to think about. Think about a little bit. Go out there, either knock Jacques' head off and get your belt, or save your energy. Because there's another match coming up later that briefcase is going to be very helpful in, if need be.
You are correct, 100%. I mean, it's gonna be hard saving my energy with a match with them anyway. With Jock, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna go into that match just taking me lightly at all, or like just allowing me to be out there being Devonte Knox. Which I have mind games that I'm thinking about. So I mean, that's gonna be fun.
Are we gonna get a dance off?
Yeah, you beat me to it. I was
Maybe
going to ask the same
I'll
thing.
try that. I'll try that. I mean, if not, I'm gonna sit on those flowers and definitely turn the light out. So if I better get one of them, one of them. Either I want to see them dance, or I'm sitting. I mean, I'm probably gonna sit on the flowers no matter what. But
Iron Cake Smash is taking on the flowers.
Exactly.
I love it.
But with the Joey and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to that. With those two being who they are, I don't see 0-1 putting them any like on the card anywhere near me and Jock's match for sure. Even though like I mean who knows though, me and Jock might be main event. So maybe that will come first, and then we come and then as I'm going to the match with Jock, and I can become a champion right there. So we don't know where it's gonna be on the card for sure, but you definitely have a good idea of saving the energy. I'm gonna do the best I can.
All right.
I mean, yours is the only singles title match on the card, so it could very easily be the main event.
Yeah.
So
See.
we'll have to wait and see.
So we don't know.
No,
I just show up and once that bell ring, it's time to go.
it's go time.
You
Yeah.
show up and be Tay. That's what you do.
There you go. There you go. Hey, I'm gonna switch hats for you really quick.
Oh,
Wow.
yes! Yes!
Look at that.
We got the cowboy hat back.
You got the cat. I'm feeling good. Only for Mindy, Reb, because you keep talking about CMC broke her foot. That ain't cool.
Hey,
See?
I'll say this. I don't know that CMC broke her foot, but it's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Okay. Man, this hat has been through so much. Look, all discombobulated, but we still rocking it.
You
DC
are.
Black. DC Black is a thing, so no matter what.
Oh, you got shirts. Nice.
We do have shirts. We do. I'm pretty sure they will be there on Saturday. We
Woohoo!
will have some Saturday.
Crap, Reb. We're going to need to bring a lot of money.
The thing is, though, I would say, by my knowledge, I believe because we took him to a show that we went to and we sold a lot. I think legit we only have large, mediums, and smalls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we sold a lot at other shows. Like, we always test our shows out. We have me and Chris, like, legit, believe it or not, we really do have like a really big fan base. Like, and it is crazy.
Oh, I know you do. You got the little guy that always gives you guys hugs when you come out down at Edgewood.
Hey, that's our guy. He's been there from the beginning.
Yeah. Okay, Chris has a good point here. Devonte walks out with 2 belts. We begin the Knox era in 0-1.
That's right. I mean, it's only right to do that, though. It's only right. I've been with 0-1 from the start, and what it's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's about that time. I think I'm ready for sure. I have the people behind me, so I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
So there is a card subject to change moment on this card on Saturday. It turns out there will not be a tag title match between the Premier and the Constant Headache.
That we know of.
That we know of.
That we know of.
Sounds like Soup is kind of being a little wishy-washy if you listen to his promos about whether he's going to be there or not. But I mean,
Premier does Premier things.
This is true.
I mean, I know all well of the Premier as well. During the pandemic era, we had multiple matches with them, me and Chris, for those tag titles, along with Anakin and Walker too. They were in those matches as well. But yeah, I mean, I know familiar all too well with the Premier. So yeah.
But so it's supposed to be Premier and Constant Headache.
That's a new tag team, right? With Anakin
and Kenny.
Kenny Calix. Yep. So that was what was originally brought up. But now Premier apparently is throwing their power around because they're the Premier. And Soup doesn't want to come. So
are they afraid? Like, I mean,
no, they're saying they're too good for Constant Headache.
Oh,
they're claiming not.
I mean, people that say that though are like deep down are afraid. They don't know them, so they don't know what to expect. So that's what it is. Like,
they know Anakin very well.
Well, they know Anakin well, but they don't know Kenny.
They know Anakin, but they don't know Anakin with Kenny.
That's right.
They know
a hell of a team.
It can be. DC Black, and you also know Devonte. When you see me with Chris, I am a whole different person when I'm alone. Like,
that's true.
There's things right there. There's connections there. So you mean you can't really just go off of I know Anakin. You also got to know Kenny. You also know how Anakin is with Kenny. His attitude can be completely different with Kenny by his side. Like it can be just up there.
Yeah, but we've got. So, but here's a few things we threw around. Are you going to say it, Mark, or you want me to? Because we discussed this earlier.
I threw out the idea that the Premier could go Freebird rule with Kenway filling in for Soup if he's not there. But that's
that would add a whole new dynamic.
Right.
I don't see nothing wrong with that either. I mean, he is a part of their team.
Right.
Why not? I actually seen that match, so I think he helped them win. So hey, he deserves to help defend it too. I mean, if he loses it, they blame it on him.
I love it.
If they lose it, blame it on him. I don't.
It'll never be
So
it'll never be Soup and SK's fault. Never.
I'm down for the Premier breaking up. I mean, I'm okay with that. Do what they
Not
do.
yet. Not yet. They just
I
came
don't
back.
look. They're them. Look, I don't know. So I'm down for whatever.
So we'll see if that match even happens.
Right.
So we won't even talk about who would win that because we don't know what it's even
Right.
going to be, if it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
if it was going to happen, I would have went with Anakin and Kenny. Just saying.
Okay.
And I would have went with the Premier because I'm a Premier girl. I was a Premier girl through the pandemic. I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. But you know I've always got your back, Devonte.
Yes.
So
I will
most
hope
of the
so.
time. Most of the time.
Most of the time, but I mean, I know you know, deep down, if I'm not the first, I better be the second. I better be in the top
You're usually
5.
the second. Yeah, you're
Like-
usually. You're usually if there's 4 people in a
Definitely
match.
top 5.
Oh yeah. You're definitely probably usually my second pick. So at the but that's if that's only that's depending on who's in the match.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So all right, Mark. Next match.
All right. Yeah, so I don't think we need to go picking a winner on Devonte and Jacques, but
Yeah,
we'll
no,
just say
we're good.
yeah. All right, next match we got here. Fatal 4-way match. Here we go. Myron Ramone, Casey Jackson, Hippie Johnny, Chris O'Brien. Is your buddy ready for this one? He's there were some studs here.
You want to know something? Chris is like, he's the underdog for sure. Like if you look at that card and you like, those are all like, Casey Jackson might be short, but he is definitely somebody like you just can't like, okay, whatever, like, but Chris is the underdog in that match. Of course I'm gonna go with Chris though, no matter what.
Sure.
But I think he's ready. See, the thing is, people don't look at Chris as, oh, we need to worry about this guy. And that's the thing. Me and Chris talk. I was like, let them think that. Like they thought that about me, and look what I got now. So I was like, just go out there and do you.
Chris is still in that Rumble from like back in November.
I know.
Yeah, he never got eliminated.
He never got eliminated.
I think I actually went to toss him, and he went. He went
between
through the
the
rope instead, and I hit him with that review. Maybe he got scared of that. I mean, maybe he was like, "I'm good.
I'm good. I'll go to the back. It's fine.
I'm good." But yeah, I mean, he could be champion right now. I mean, I'll be okay with that. If he was champion, I would cash this in very fairly. This would have been a like, hey, me and you 1-on-1. I just want to let you know. But
you wouldn't have done it like Joey did to Marvin.
No, not on Chris.
Exactly.
So if you, I was gonna say when you cash in that briefcase and you become whatever champion you're looking for, would you give Chris the first shot?
100%. Why not? I would give Chris a shot. I would give Cameron a shot. I would get all the guys who came up with me a shot first. All those guys who've been there, no disrespect to them, they're all phenomenal. But I'm going with I would even give BA I would give BA a shot. And mouth almost went out the window.
That's all right. It happens.
But I would give BA a shot. Like all those guys, I would give a shot. Like, I'm down for it all. Like I want to wrestle every last one of them. And then I would love to wrestle, the guys that's been there too, to prove to them that, hey, I do deserve this title. Hey, I want it. And, they come afterwards,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm down for it. Chris would definitely get that shot. CMC. CMC. Sorry to tell you.
Prodigy.
We have this connection. That's how it works.
It's so bad whenever it gets to the point that you start to know everybody's name and it's like, oh crap, wait, who am I talking about first? Let me get this straight again.
Yes. CMC. I'm sorry, everybody knows him by CMC. I would say CMC probably, but I'm probably lying. I'm going to probably still say Cameron.
I'll be nice and I won't say what Dallas used to call him.
If you say Cameron, people might have thought you meant Cameron Saturn. Because we haven't seen him. We haven't seen them in a minute.
I mean, throw them on the list as well. I would wrestle Cameron Saturn too. I mean, I'm down for it. If I become champion, like I said, I am wrestling. Anybody, everybody. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Not when I become, if, when. It's gonna
Right.
happen
When,
for sure. It's
when.
definitely
Hey,
gonna happen.
I said when. I went there.
I'm
Like
correcting myself.
okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right,
When.
so you're picking Chris. Minders, pick me a winner here.
I'm going with KC Jackson. I can't not go with
That's a good
KC.
choice. That's a good
He's
choice.
I've seen KC before. I know some of the things he can do. He's he's KC Jackson, the main
Well,
attraction.
yeah, and
Good choice.
I ordinarily I would pick Casey also, but I think he's still got business with Hippie Johnny that's not resolved yet. So
See,
I wonder if maybe
it,
they're going to get distracted from getting
what's
the win.
what's
Just
what's crazy is those veterans, like, they've been here before, and you would think that they would know that. But
right.
as you can see with Kerry, he got distracted with these young guys. BA,
Mhm.
then you probably
Yeah,
gonna have, this guy with this. And like I said, Chris, do your thing, bro.
yeah,
We
But
talk,
then
so
Chris has Myron standing in his way.
Hey,
yeah.
me and
I'm
Chris faced Myron before. He knows it can be done, and we beat them. So Chris
Okay.
knows.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna pick Chris on this one. I think with Casey and Johnny kind of cancel each other out. I think if it comes
See,
down to Chris and
I
Myron,
tell
I'm
you,
gonna go with
Reb.
Chris.
Look at
He's just trying to suck up.
Oh, stop
that. I'm,
pushing my
He's
ethics.
I'm focused. We know these things.
all
All
right.
right. So we got a ladies match on Saturday.
We do.
There we go. Shaza
Heck yeah.
McKenzie coming back. I think she'd worked 0-1 before, right, Minders?
Yes, she has been at
Okay.
0-1 before.
So she's coming back. She's taking on Sierra, who I believe is making her debut in 0-1.
And she's with she runs around the Country Air Boys, from what I understand,
Okay.
or from up around that area, is from what I've kind of gathered.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I mean,
excited for this. I'm really excited for this.
I've seen the match, and I'm very excited for it too. It's been a while since we had women at 0-1. Um, and I'm really I really love watching them. It brings a whole nother dynamic to 0-1 for sure. I'm pretty sure the match is gonna be a banger. I don't know any of these ladies personally. I haven't seen them wrestle either. It'll be my first time meeting them, but I'm pretty sure they're both gonna go out there and give it all. They're gonna have some fun.
Okay, let's not put him on the spot then to pick a
Okay.
winner, since he hasn't seen either one
Sure.
of them.
Sure. And
Are
we
we
made our
both going
picks.
Shaza still?
I think we're both going Shaza here. Because I've seen Shaza work in GCW at the Squirt Circle Expo. She teamed up with Davey Vega in a tag match there.
Teamed up with
Okay.
Vega. Yep.
So
And
I'm
you
just out of
did you
familiarity.
say what's her name? Sierra?
Shaza.
The other
Sierra
girl,
is the other
Sierra?
one.
Okay.
Sierra.
And you said she runs around with Country
I
Air?
think Country Air had a lot to say about
I
her.
think she's from up
Okay.
by Wisconsin, I think.
Yeah,
If anything is good as them, yeah. So they are phenomenal. They are a
yeah.
great tag team. Me and Chris had a very lot of fun wrestling them.
Yeah.
And they definitely have respect out of us for sure. But if she's anything like them, I wouldn't put it past her winning that match either, though, for sure.
Right.
Sure.
That's
Sure.
well, we've said it'd be a win-win situation regardless.
Right.
But we had seen Shaza, so that's why we were going with Shaza.
Okay.
That's been our argument behind that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
I'll
just
be
gonna
happy
watch.
to be.
I'm gonna watch and enjoy. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. All right, I know
All
we've
right.
got at least 2 more matches left.
Got 2 more matches left on here. This one is gonna be hard for you to pick a winner on, Minders, but
Yeah, it's real tough for me to pick a winner on this one. Real tough.
Look at those 2 handsome
ass
devils.
licking.
That's
I love the fact that we've got Devonte saying it now. I love it. It was great.
That's a thing. That's a
now the
thing
next step
now.
is to
Ass
say it in a
licking.
promo.
Yeah, next up is in a promo.
You know it's gonna happen for sure.
I hope so. I'm interested. I'm waiting for it now.
Let me get they let me get a mic. It's definitely gonna be it's gonna be ass licking for BA.
Here's the thing. Here's another thought.
Not in public.
Jimmy's out to whoop up on BA. You know
I'm
he is.
excited for that.
You have the briefcase. Do you want to take advantage of the fact that the Thursday night champion is
No,
the thing
wait.
is,
Can the title be
I have a
defended?
lot of friends. I have more friends than I have more friends than BA. So maybe who knows that I'll talk to Kerry that night and put him on game and what's going to be going on. Who knows? So I mean, we don't know yet. Like nobody knows what's going through the mind of that I have. I mean, I have a couple ideas. Like I said, I have the champion I do want to go for. But that could change. That could change. I can see my opportunity fading away and going after another champion. So I mean, who knows?
Yeah. So who you picking for this one?
It's definitely gonna be Jimmy. Definitely gonna be Jimmy. Reb, we don't care about your opinion. Sorry. I can already see the way you're looking.
I love it. I know. I'm kind of like.
I see how it is.
I wonder who I'm
I
going
see
to
how it
pick.
is.
I have J.K., Obey Basil, Jimmy Carrot shirt.
Right.
Yeah, Jimmy Carrot shoes are up here.
But not a
Yeah.
phone case.
No, I got a new phone, so I haven't got my case yet.
I would say this though, Minderz, that Jimmy is definitely gonna have to fight for that win though.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying
is definitely not gonna just let Jimmy come out there and which I would love to see. I would legit come out there, get some popcorn, sit in front row seat.
Like, you can sit with us. We're in front row.
Maybe I would come out there and sit with y'all. I mean, like I said, I do have this, so my mind might change. So maybe I would actually sit out there. Who knows?
That would be. You should. Oh, come out for every single one of the championship matches.
You will legit see me all night.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna come out there for the celebration. I'm gonna come out there and beat Jock, and I'm gonna come out there for Joey and the match, and then I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna just be out there. It's gonna be a Devonte Knox celebration after the 0-1 do their thing. I'm just out there having fun, dancing. Can you dance still?
No, I can wiggle like this. I can do like this.
You have one more leg. I can teach you how to twerk with one leg.
Let's do it. We'll do it. Let's do it.
Teach you how to twerk with one leg.
I promise the wife will be there, so if you need somebody to dance, she will be happy to jump in.
She will be there?
Stacey. Yeah, Stacey will be there.
Oh, heck yeah. See, look, we can get her in there too.
Just come over to our little, where our little corner's at over there.
She likes
exactly where y'all at.
She likes to bop along to your entrance music. So.
Hey, look, we lit in. We
all do.
We're going to bring a dance party to Saturday.
There you go. All right, Mark. You make your pick. Go for it.
I'm going to say this. If Jimmy can stay focused, I think he will win. But if he gets too caught up in payback, then he tends to make the occasional mistake. And we saw that with Jacques. And BA's a crafty little dude. He'll take opportunities when
No, BA interfered in the Jacques match.
And you also got to wonder too. You have a referee there, so if Jimmy get too carried away,
yeah,
BA might win off of disqualification. Who knows? So it's a lot that can happen in that match, or who knows? BA might get too carried away and not. You gotta remember those referees that's there watching and trying to keep control of things. I wish it was a no disqualification match for sure. I wish, but we get what we get. I'm still gonna be front row eating some popcorn or pizza, whatever 0-1 has. Just make sure it's something good.
You got any extra Slim Jims from when Warhorse was there?
No, I don't do all of that.
But the other thing I kind of thought about was, Devonte, what do you think about when BA finally gets strapped into those to the Void, the Call of the Void, that submission move that Carrot has?
I can't wait for that. I legit want to be. Like right there. If I can get on the ring apron and legit, like I said, I'm gonna have some popcorn. So if the referee allows me, I promise I won't get involved. I would toss popcorn in his mouth the whole time because I know it's gonna be over. Like if that move, like I've been there. We have pictures. That's not. We have pictures.
Yep.
We have pictures. So if he's anything like how I was, I'm gonna feed that boy some popcorn.
There you go. And
I don't even like him. And I'm gonna
all right, just tap, exactly. BA. It's not working for you.
It's a game. I'm playing cornhole the whole time. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's great. All right, Mark, let's get to this last match.
All right. So So the last match, and we kind of alluded to it a little bit. There you go, non-title, Joey O'Reilly and Victor Analog. I mean, I said this last episode. This is one I've been waiting for a while to see. Just for these two guys to get in the ring and go at it. Uh, I wish that there was somebody was defending a championship, but that's what it is. What it is, you know. I don't know how they choose. So you know, but I think it's gonna be a show stealer for sure, though.
It's going to be a good match. You have, two very good champions. I've been in a match with Analog a lot. I've been, in a ring with him a lot. And Joey definitely have a competition in him. Taking him lightly. If Joey thinks like that's just going to be a walk in the park like he think everybody else is, he definitely like has another thing coming. And the thing is with Joey, like he just thinks like, he might be short enough. Minnie, are you froze?
She might be. I think she froze. She's just been very attentive right now.
I'm gonna be like, wait, she's actually really good at just stopping staring. She's like,
oh my god, but, hang on, I gotta get her.
Like, but he's getting too cocky. He's getting too cocky for sure. And he's got to learn. He's got to learn. even if Analog don't get the job done, like I said, he definitely got to watch his back because I'm coming. Like no matter what. Like I'm not saying that I choose him. That's who I chose, but I'm coming no matter what. Like I'm definitely going to keep a close eye on that match.
So everybody with a belt has to assume that you're choosing them.
Yeah, even the premier, they might not be there, but. Even them, who knows? Maybe I'll be like, Chris, you know what? I think it's time for us to go. Let's go. So maybe I'll do that. But nobody knows what I have in mind, for this briefcase. And I think I was a great pick for it. I think I was, the great pick for it, the great guy to have it. Kudos to all those guys. But I definitely think like, me having it is definitely like. Nobody's ready for me. I'm just saying, like I'm on a whole nother level, like legit. Like I am legit. Like y'all don't even know. Like the way my mind processes now, like in everything and looking at everything, and from losing all those matches, to now from winning the match right before War Games, they gave me the confidence to go into War Games, and as you see, I came out with this. Thursday night I've been killing it. And Saturdays I'm really do the same thing. Like I am legit like ready to, to have bring 0-1 some fun. No, we're tired of Joey coming out and bringing, clouds and the low lights and stank. we tired of that. Like I'm tired of that.
Yeah. Can understand. Hey Mark, we put it out in the universe, so
yeah. I could make a comment about this comment, but I'm going to behave myself.
Go ahead.
You should. You should. Behave yourself. Behave yourself because I see it. Behave yourself.
I kind of want to hear it.
But see, here's the thing though. It's non-title, so nobody's going to lose their belt. Well, unless Devonte.
I think she's just saying that generally that Joey needs to lose the title.
Yes.
And then she's also picking Victor. But I'll behave. I won't take anything. But the typo. But I know it's a typo.
Typos.
We don't know who's losing their title that night. We don't know.
We don't know. Did you guys make your picks? Sorry, my computer crashed on me.
It's going to be analog.
No, we did not do picks.
Analog for you? Okay.
Analog. No. I haven't made my pick yet.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
I think it's going to be Joey, and I think it's because of the numbers game.
But remember, Minderz, he got his little thing going on with those people. So
he does, but he's got Chan.
Chan, come on now.
Is Chan going to be there?
And I'll be ringside. Chan, I like Chan, so maybe I'll.
And Rob's going to be there.
Chan.
And Rob will be there. So
Rob will be there. Rob's got payback coming.
But here's the thing: I've watched the Low Lifes enough times that Tony, the Jabroni, and Jordan and all those guys are going to be, no, we got to keep the belt with the Low Life, so we're going to do whatever Joey wants us to do. You know that's how they work. They've always worked that way.
They work like
And
that.
then
I mean,
don't forget there's another little guy that's on the side too named Jake Lander.
yeah, I think he's down. I'm hoping his business is done with them. I mean, if he's still with them, then I'm going to call him a little Chichia pet too. I mean, if he's still, War Games is over with. They did their thing. They lost. Obviously, the low lights didn't work for him either. So if he's still sticking with them, then he needs some more water on his on him. I don't know. Help him grow a little bit more. We don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. The mental state that Joey's been in the last several weeks, I think he's gonna make a mistake. He's gonna do something and flip on the old banana peel, and I think Victor's gonna take it. Plus, remember Victor's got that forearm. He's been knocking some people out with it. He can hit that from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took out Cobra, which is saying something with it in Decatur.
Yeah.
So if he lands a shot on Joey, then he's gonna go out. So I'm gonna pick Victor on this one.
Heck yeah. See, we know it. We know it. We know it. I mean, like I said, it's really gonna probably be one of them. Who knows? It could be me, Red. So
I was gonna say he could be the champ by the time we walk out of there. So
maybe we'll have to wait and see.
I'm
We're very
perfectly
excited
fine with that. Yes.
This is very exciting to
I know
think about.
everybody is so excited to see me, just. I think if I even just walk out, they'll be spooked about it. Like I don't even have to be necessarily like my intention to go out there and do that. I think just them seeing me inside is like, is enough to stop them or distract them or do whatever what they do.
Yeah.
But,
If you walk out during that Joey and Victor match, you could cause Joey to lose the match.
Yeah.
But what if I just wanted more popcorn?
Victor could be distracted too, though.
That's fine. But what my thing is though, Joey's gonna look at Devonte. That's his student. That's gonna make him a little.
The finger quotes. He was a student.
Hey, he's not anymore. I said was. So
I
think it's time I think it's time for the student to teach the teacher. I'm just saying.
I think it's time too. I think it's time for sure. He needs to go off, and him and the low lights need to go back, to their trailers and do what they do. Like Camaro said, Joe needs to go back and talk to his mom and get some more pointers. I don't know. They need to do whatever they do. They need to take a break. I'm tired of them stinking up the locker room. I'm tired of them stinking up the ring. I was so happy Joey was suspended last Thursday, and I didn't have to deal with him at all. So that was fun. But I do like to keep, a close eye on him. So if that title get off him, I hope they decide to, just scootaloo, just go somewhere. Go take a bath and come back freshly, new, clean. I don't know. Go do something.
Let you run 0-1 for a bit.
We'll bring in Moshe Goldbaum, Minderz, to run things.
Oh.
Like, maybe I'll bring some wipes after I beat Joey. Maybe I'll do him a favor and give him some wipes to wipe himself down or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll be nice afterwards.
There you go. I think I heard, too, going back to Thursday nights, they were saying someone was from Beamtown.
Yeah.
Or Beamville. Yeah.
So the thing is with that is my barber, he's been cutting my hair since I moved to Charleston for, 5 years now. He's always cutting my hair every week. So what it is his like business. Basically, he goes by Beanville. He works out of a shop in Charleston, and he cuts my hair. And then I actually brought him to a 0-1 show, which is War Games for the first time, and let everybody else get a piece of the pie. And obviously, Chan really loved it. That's why they, I was even nice to even let Chan, get his hair cut by my barber. I was nice. I was very friendly. But that's basically what that is. It's basically my barber's brand. So
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good.
So I appreciate all of them, promoting him because he's definitely he went to school for it. He's been working hard for it. So appreciate it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Well, we'll try to bring it up on every podcast. How's that?
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
If you ever have a hair versus hair match, it has to be a Beamville street fight.
Yes. Beamville street fight, hair versus
I don't know.
hair.
I mean, he cuts really good hair. So I don't think that'll be a loss for anybody.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
I don't think
Plus,
that. I
this is
mean,
a good look too, so this isn't exactly a loss either, you know.
the beard. There you go. Cut
There
that
you
Yeah,
off.
go. He'll do the beard.
there you go.
Cut that off. And
Mark,
we don't touch other man's beard, but Brad, you don't count. You keep messing with CMC. Like
They keep messing with me.
like
I know.
no,
I don't
CMC
I
has not
can.
said anything
I
since
can be
War
a.
Games.
He got all. He gets all. He. I go offer him a handshake every time I see him, and he always gives me a look and just walks away.
I
why
wonder
do you think
why.
that? I'll
The
talk to
beard
him, Reb. I'll
stays.
see.
Stacy
I'll
I am a
see.
stays.
perfect.
I'll see, Reb. I'll talk to him. I don't know though. I don't know.
Oh,
Uh,
that's so fun. Well, it's almost like if you ask BA anything about me, I'm
right.
terrible. I
I can.
suck.
No
I
one
can
cares
be a.
about. No one cares about ass licking's opinion. No one cares about that.
I'm so
BA,
excited.
get up out of here.
Talk to Jimmy about that. He's the one that. Well, actually, Mark came up with it because he was the one that saw it on the poster.
I noticed it, so
and
I
we
said it.
told Jimmy. And now
Jimmy
Jimmy
popped.
said he wanted it to be a locker thing. So he's like, if it's not over, I'm getting it over. And I was like, hold on, I got this. I'll take care of this.
Yeah, but you already look ass licking. I'm gonna tell Jimmy about it too. Maybe he'll. Man, he already knows about it, don't he?
He already knows about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
can get him to help you.
Maybe, yeah. You know, maybe we can do that.
There you
We
go.
can do that. Call him a little ass licking out there.
Well, Mark, we have kept our guest for almost an hour and a half. This has been the
We
longest
have.
one yet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a lot of fun.
Hey,
Devonte, thanks for
it's
joining
my
us, man.
second episode. You know, we
It
had
Yeah.
to be it.
is.
And
It
my dogs
is.
is quiet most of the time. They're probably like,
Sometimes.
why?
They're
Where's he at?
fine.
Well, I know we're doing fine because the cat hasn't given me the go home cue to end this yet.
Well,
So
there
Mine
you
are
go.
sleeping. So
mine were sleeping all afternoon in preparation for this because usually my little one will come up and just start meowing at me like right around an hour to say wrap it up. But
Mine sleep
Well,
during the day because the dogs will kill them.
dogs,
Not literally, but yeah, they do chase
right?
them around the house a lot.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah. Devonte,
But
it's been
yeah,
great having you back on again. I'm so
it
glad
was
you came
fun.
back
It
on.
was fun. I will come on as many times as you guys want me.
Uh,
Maybe next
Well,
time I'm on here, I'll be a champion.
you'll be a
You
champ.
know,
Yeah.
look at that.
one of these
Well,
days we need
when
to
I
just
come on, I'm stop saying this. Maybe when I'm come back on here, I'm gonna be champion next time.
There you
just so
go.
you know.
we need
And
to
you know,
do a DC Black episode sometime. Get
we
you and
should.
Chris
We should
both
get
on.
you and
Yeah.
Chris.
Look at that. We would love that for sure. Hey, the two of us is a party. So
Hey, did you see who just joined?
Uh-oh.
Did you see? The king
Uh-oh.
is here. The
Oh, hey,
king
look
is
at that.
here.
Hey,
The
see,
Cobra.
that's a real that's bro right there. That's respect always.
Yep, the king is
Like
here.
a lot of pointers, like just all around phenomenal for sure.
Yep.
So
Oof.
one
All right.
veteran I actually like, don't think that's out there being a ass licking stanky low life, short midget, big nose, all of that. He's not on their level, so he's above them.
There you go.
But yeah, all right.
Uh,
My dogs are barking and
all right.
they're doing their thing. So
All right, we'll let you get to it. Devonte, thanks a lot. We'll have you on again sometime real soon, but we'll see you on Saturday.
all right, see you guys.
Bye, Devonte.
See ya.
Let's see. Oh, did he even see it before he got off of here? That kid is going
Sure.
to be great. He'll see it. We'll make sure
Yeah.
he
Oh
sees
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, Minderz, I feel bad. You've missed the first 23 minutes of Dynamite.
24.
24 now.
It's okay. I'm recording it. It'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Well,
And I doubt I'm missing much. It's probably just pockets.
it's probably pockets. So next week, Minderz, the Fallout show, I guess we can call it. We're going to have another special guest with us.
Oh, are we?
Look at
There
that.
he is.
The main attraction himself, Casey Jackson, possibly coming off a victory, maybe not. Maybe I'm sure either way he'll have a lot to talk about,
He better be coming off a victory. I picked him.
right? But that's going to be fun. He's a cool guy. Got to talk to him a little bit at War Games. Just always very snappily attired. He was wearing a suit. He was looking sharp.
Yes.
He won the ZZ Top Award that night for sharpest dressed man in the show.
You better be careful. You're stepping on Rob's toes now.
That's true. Well, there was Rob, but
Yep. You forgot Rob was there.
That's true. I got to be nice to Casey. He's gonna come on the
Oh, I
show.
know.
You know,
I know. I get it.
Rob will come on the show. I tried to get him on, but schedules and all this stuff.
Schedules.
Apparently he's a busy guy, so I'll keep working on him.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah. So next week, Casey Jackson. I think the week after we're supposed to have the premiere. We'll find out for sure.
We'll find out. See if they're up for joining our little podcast. If we're good enough to have them on.
Yeah. It's
So-
really at the mercy of Soup because
It kind of is.
But after that, Minders, we get into July, and we talked about this our special series for July. We're calling it the Forge of July. Look at that.
I'm
It
excited.
took me a while to find a good picture of fireworks in St. Louis for this picture, but I was proud of myself. But it's
You
going
did
to
a
be
good job.
cool. Yeah. Well, thank you. But we got 4 guests coming in. Well, technically 5 from the Forge down in St. Louis. The guys trained with Camaro and Warhorse, and guys like that. Myron Damone, ATM, the O'Neill brothers, and I believe Nixie XS.
I will double check with
Double check on that.
Nixie because last I knew I believe they're in.
Okay, yeah. Just double check, and then we'll find out. Then, but that'll be fun. Give these guys a little spotlight and talk a little bit about how they've been coming up and the training. And I mean, they've been putting a lot of time in Edgewood too. So
They have
we'll
been. We talk a lot of Thursday night with them, so it'll be a good time.
Yes. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Let's pay some bills real quick, Minders, then we'll get out of here. Let's see. ProWrestlingTees.com/JTRPod for several T-shirts from the Jumping the Rail Podcast Network for not only this podcast, the Jumping the Rail Podcast, also, and then along with that, you go to BrainbusterTees.com/other/JTR-podcast-network. You can get
You're getting so good
T-shirts.
at that.
I'm getting good at it. It takes practice. But you get T-shirts, hoodies, hats, fanny packs, stickers, baseball shirts, all kinds of cool stuff there. So go check that out. We just dropped a new design there with the like a nod to the Heart Foundation logo. It's pretty sharp. So
I'm excited about that one.
so go check all that stuff out. On Saturday at the show, 01's going to have their merchandise, of course, selling T-shirts, cups, travel mugs, water bottles, and
Hey, Mark, I
yes.
actually have some news for you that you don't know about yet.
Oh, hang on. What's up?
Well, it's not necessarily. Well, it is, but yeah. We might actually have some T-shirts of our own for the show.
What?
Yeah.
We're going to have merch.
We're going to have merch. We will have stickers and T-shirts very soon, possibly as soon as Saturday.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. I'm actually, last I checked, I'm either picking them up Friday or Saturday morning. So
Awesome. So,
and we'll have our stickers. We will have a few T-shirts, not a lot. So it's first come, first serve.
But we will have it available to order online.
Yes,
there.
They're always available to order online. We just picked up some extras to see if we could spur up.
See how it goes.
Yeah, spur up some interest.
Not to bring a table.
Yeah.
I think I have I think I have a card table if we need it, but we'll see. Maybe Dave will let us.
We'll just put it on my lap because I'll have the wheelchair,
and we'll put a pole with like a hanger and have the shirts hanging from the back of your wheelchair.
There you go.
But yeah, so we'll have it's going to be the Giddy Mindy and the logo.
We're not having. I won't have a lot of
Giddy.
We won't have a lot of Giddy Mindy. It'll mostly be our
that logo. That one. The top corner logo here.
The corner logo.
Right, but they will have both of those in sticker form though.
David, you need to show their new shirt.
Oh yes, I was going to get to that before you had your breaking news, but yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got the Iggy that they're going to have a new design on some T-shirts for the 01 merch here, and here it is. I really like this.
I do too.
So, Dave, if you can get one of those in a 3X, I will probably buy one from you Saturday. I'm just going to put it out there. But no, it's cool, kind of old school logo. It's got the camel clutch. We just lost the Sheik, so that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
I'm sure it might be a coincidence. I don't know, but is that LDLC applying the camel clutch in this?
It might be. It looks like LDLC might have got some new gear too. Did you notice that on the Patreon? Because he was in white.
Yeah, well, that might be his original gear. Because remember when he first came over from Mexico, he was wearing the white gear.
He needs a 3X, Dave.
3X, please, sir. I would appreciate it. Is it? I'm going to assume $20 for all T-shirts at the 01 merch stand. I want to say yeah. You sometimes the 3X will bump up in price.
Yeah, we'll
So
bump up some. But
yeah, we have. We'll have to decide how much we're charging for our stuff here too. I think we got it figured out.
I think we had it figured out pretty well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully you remember. I'll have to go back and check the
Yep, $20.
$20.
Yep.
Awesome. Very nice, very nice. All right, so that's the merchandise next Saturday. Well, a week from this coming
I guess
Saturday.
I could have showed this. That's
Oh
what our
yeah,
T-shirts are going
oh
to
yeah,
look like.
right, and also the stickers. That's the actual
Yep.
sticker that we will have, I believe.
The one that we're going
Maybe
to have a
smaller.
little bit smaller.
Okay, but the same design
This
though.
one you can get online
On Brainbuster Tees.
on
Yeah,
Brainbuster Tees.
yeah, very nice. So a week from Saturday in Edgewood, they're going to be doing a special edition of Thursday Night Throwdown on the Saturday Night Explosion here. The Pro Wrestling Show will be free, and then afterwards there will be fireworks. So that should be a lot of fun.
I
I
still
believe.
don't know if I can make it yet.
Okay, I know I will be there. The wife will probably be with me because she loves
Okay,
fireworks
then
too.
what
But
we might do is figure out something, and I'll send the shirts with you if you want to take them down there for them too,
yeah, we'll figure it out.
and some stickers. So
Yeah, there you go. And yeah, it's we haven't. I think we only heard the one match announced. It was Justin Poole's going to be wrestling next
yes,
Saturday. I forget the guy's name that he's wrestling. I should tell him
that's on
something.
you because that was the one you set up. So it's on you.
I didn't set it up. I got. Hang on, I'm going to find out because it was in the messages. But yeah, it's going to be a fun little afternoon, evening.
It's an all-day thing.
It's
it
all day.
starts
Yeah,
like in the morning.
there's like a parade going on.
There is
all kinds of good stuff going there. So I'm gonna go check that out. Hopefully, Minderz, you can join us, but if not, I understand. Tony Esteem is the
There
fellow
you
that's
go.
coming up to take on Justin Poole in Edgewood. So
It's gonna kind of do if I can handle most of a day on the foot and in a wheelchair because sometimes that gets a little monotonous
true.
and annoying.
That's true.
So
Well, there will be a large fan in the doorway in the building in Edgewood,
there you go.
and I'm not talking about me. Hey,
I
take a
see
shot
what
at
you
myself.
did there. There you go. Way to take
All
a
right,
shot.
and then finally, Patreon.com/01USA. See, that's Conrad Thompson getting in my brain from Tony Schiavone's podcast.
Yep.
As low as $5, I believe the Road to War Games show from March just got uploaded today.
Just dropped today.
So check that out. I believe that was the one with that wasn't the one with Joey and Camaro, was it? Or was that before that?
No, the main event for that one was the Jimmy and Jacques match.
Okay, all right. There we go.
The no disqualification match.
So it was the 8-man brouhaha, the lowlifes against Marvin's squad there. Yep. Marvin, CMC, Piper, and I forget who, but Joey Open Challenge. There we go. Thank you, David. Yeah. I can't keep track of this stuff sometimes. I need to be more meticulous with my note taking.
You should see mine. It's pretty funny.
Right. Yeah, this is what your notes look like.
Exactly. Crap, I need to make one of those.
Yeah, you gotta get a new sign.
I gotta make a new sign. Actually, there are some interesting signs coming Saturday.
Oh, I'm sure there are. Probably none I've already got approval. To our friend BA.
I've already got approval, and I'm sure BA is going to rip it. So
you had to get approval?
I did.
From
have
whom?
to get approval.
From
I always get approval for my signs, depending on what the signs say. I usually talk to whoever the sign is supporting.
Pertaining to? Oh,
no,
supporting.
Not pertaining to.
Oh, so like you didn't tell Jacques when you were making the sign about burning the flowers.
Oh no. And I didn't tell BA when I was going to make the bitch ass sign either. So
no, that was quite a surprise. We got that surprise on video too, doing the interviews before War Games.
He hates me. It's great. I love it.
You love stirring the pot.
I do. It's fun, especially when it's the right people. It's great.
That's true. Very true. All right. I think we've done enough damage for one day, Minderz. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna say goodbye. No Jumping the Rail podcast next week. That's our off week. So join us again next Wednesday. We'll have the main attraction, Casey Jackson, joining us. We'll talk all about Fallout. We'll talk all about Thursday Night Throwdown because I'm sure we'll watch tomorrow night's show in the meantime between. And you never know. Maybe we'll. Oh, hang on. Oh, Mary.
I
Mary
know.
is stirring it up. I want to
She
take the stars
is.
and hide them on Saturday if I had the gut to. It's,
I tried to steal them once. I
well,
almost did.
you always try to tell people to burn them. That's just vandalism.
Hey, Conley tried to do it.
That's true. And I would let Connolly because Connolly
I
is
wouldn't have
terrifying.
let. Yeah, I wasn't stopping him.
All right. We keep
Let's get
rambling,
out of
Minderz.
here.
Let's get out of here. We will see you guys. If you're at the show on Saturday, we will see you there. If not, we will see you right back here next Wednesday at 6 o'clock. We got Casey Jackson, so we will. It's gonna be a fun one. So until then, for Minderz, this is Reb. Reminding you all, life is hard, work stiff, and we will see you guys later.